Another Marks just retired with
brother Marks.
That's right, brother from different mother.
Yep.
7,500 hours, 37
all
years.
A-10. He never flew anything else besides A-10.
I mean, first of all, Skid and Peachez in today's military, you think there'll ever be another 37-year high time guy like this?
I don't think so. I mean, the way people are leaning now, get your, obviously, the Air Force keeps you in for 11 years, I guess, right? Before you get out and go to the Guard Reserve. And the Guard Reserve, that's where you're going to make your time. Because the active duty, what's they going to do to you? They're going to get you out of the cockpit, get you into staff, and leave if you're going to go that way, or get out and you're going to airline. So I think the days of the high time flyers, like I think the first F-35 guy just cracked 1,000 hours or 2,000, maybe. Is that right?
Yeah. Peachez, I was thinking about this earlier. I was like, in a single seat, well, they're all single seat, in a F-35 Navy squadron, this guy probably has more hours than all the JOs combined.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
It's like, I mean, just think of all the corporate knowledge that he's got in his head. And I think, I forget, Doug, in there, right here. Whoa, hold on, right here. So he has shot in combat 39,340 rounds of 30 micromite.
That's like an 11-second burst, right?
Hey, Gonky.
Yes, sir.
So his claim to fame started in Desert Storm when he was a lieutenant. I think he was based out of Alexandria, England Air Force Base in Alexandria, Louisiana. He deployed Desert. What was the first one? Desert Storm. Shield. Desert Shield first.
Storm, I think. Storm then the Shield.
Well, it was Shield first and Storm.
Okay.
So he was over there, and then he was on an epic sortie. Do you remember the road to Basra?
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, the Highway of Death.
Okay, so he was a wingman, but him and his flight lead together launched 25 Maverick missiles. They would go. They each carry 4 at a time, right? 4, 2 on each side. They would launch them, shoot out their gun, go back, reload, rearm, go back. They did this like 10, 12 times.
Wow.
And I'm sure he shot like 15 or I mean, it's incredible. So that's where his legend started. And then just over time, then he got out of active duty, went to the reserves, and the reserves, hey, you're not moving, you're gonna fly. You're gonna stay in one place, and you saw what he did, and he deployed, numerous times, of course, to all corners of the earth, and just a living legend, man.
Skid, how much does each round cost?
Oh, God.
Depleted uranium.
Are you talking about HEI or API?
Well, how about well, like the combat rounds would be
okay. So let me show you the. Here is the.
You don't have to bring it out, dude.
No, really.
You can't have an A-10 You can't take A-10 pilots anywhere.
That's right. I'm not gonna show you my 20 mic.
I feel so inadequate.
I know, dude. Get that thing out of the camera. I can't see you anymore.
So I think a DU depleted uranium round, Costco cost about $1.50, $1.50 or something like that, and the HEI round cost $1.20 or something.
Yeah, I'm just
pretty cheap.
Yeah, that's a lot of rounds, man. I mean,
1,140 rounds we carried. 1,140 when we took off full. 1,140 guys.
That's
crazy.
Amazing.
Oh yeah.
That's amazing, man. Yeah. So the article is pretty cool. For his last flight, he wanted to fly with the most junior guy in the squadron.
Yeah, that's his attitude.
Yeah, there it is. And the most junior guy. And so
the A-10's going away, guys. Say goodbye to it. It's going away.
Yeah, we've talked about it before, Skid. Just kind of losing that. CAS. I mean, the guy has to know CAS, like
CAS, CSAR.
Yeah,
all that stuff, man. Maritime ops. A-10 does great maritime ops. You know that?
Well, yeah, better than the Hornet, right? Peachez. It's like kind of do CSAR on the Hornet is like, well, I can't fly slow enough.
Yeah,
I got to fly RIMPAC in 12. Spent 4 days aboard the Nimitz as an LNO. We had the A-10s come out and strafe the yarn behind the boat. It was incredible. All the guys on the vultures row are watching the A-10 strafing. And then the hogs came by the carrier, and the guys were like loving it.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it'll be. But Karl's a great dude.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Oh, there's
Yeah.
even the Navy, right? Peachez, man. The old guys that would show up with the 3,000-hour patch. I mean, they would just they're just so good. You know, back in the day, they flew more, man.
There was a reservist that I met when I was at the weapons school, and he had, I think, 5,000 Hornet hours.
Wow.
I mean, he might as well have been 65 years old. I mean,
Right.
even if he was 48, he looked 65. He'd been drinking and smoking a lot. But he had a tremendous amount, and he was so good. I mean, he was so fantastic. But 7,500 hours, I mean, that is absolutely incredible. When I was going through Air Wing Fallon, I wound up getting qualified in the Sandy mission, Sandy 1.
Oh, you did?
I did. And so I was fully qualified in that as a wing lead or whatever. But it was funny. I would always work with A-10s when we went over to Iraq and Syria, and they'd always do it so much better. It was embarrassing. So, but yeah, it was pretty cool. It was A-10 appreciation month for me. So
that's what A-10 is really good for. CSAR, Sandy, CAS, of course, close in, and just they're getting rid of it. Too expensive.
Yeah.